I'm live. I need to do some checking. I still have this is one from, I still have a live session that I did this morning that is still sitting there in the YouTube thing, and it doesn't want to go on, and it doesn't want to let me delete it. I don't know what's up with that. I just put it on private, and matter of fact, I need to do a sound check. I need to go make sure that I'm live right now. You know, I could use
little command you can start
someone to, if I'm ever, but then again, if you're not able to come into the chat room, that means you can't tell me if I'm not being heard or not. Oh, I must have messed up again, because this one is left over. Oh no, there it is. It's working. Oh no, there it is. It's working. I need to turn that down. I just thought it wasn't coming out live. It's coming out live. I need to go back and look to see what it looks like. It looks like it just says live with me sitting there. Good. It is coming through. Just wanted to give everybody a heads up on what's it like to be an artist in a pandemic, before and after and doing. I got used to being in here, sitting here prepping. And, you know, since the world shut down, this is going to force me to do things that I have been putting off. And I think I'm definitely going to sign up for DistroKid so I can start publishing my music and see if anybody wants to pay any money for the pieces that I do. And with the DistroKid, you can sell cover tunes. You can do a cover tune and put it on DistroKid, and because I heard so many people do cover tunes of other people's stuff, and I'm pretty sure they're not getting sued. So you can do, and but you know, I want to have everything plugged in the studio here. The next thing I have you saw this morning when I'm programming my Casio over here by the window. Got a nice little spot there. I can always change that chair out if it's not that comfortable, but that's a memento chair. My mother bought that when she was trying to fix up the house while me and my brother was still wild. We would turn the house. So we used to always break stuff. And she used to always say the same thing. I can't have nothing. Every time we used to break something, or a memento, or knock over a shelf, or put a hole in a wall. Yeah, we put holes in the wall, moving our equipment up and down the steps. But I say that to say that's that chair over there. It's okay. It's not that comfortable, but it feels good to me sitting there because it brings back memories. That Casio is set up. I haven't started doing any work on the Phantom. I can go in here and program this to do anything. I can pick a song and I can sound just like the song in performance mode. That would be another reason not to go outside. And, you know, I told you I discontinued my TMI, too much information. This, I told you the chord, I'm going to use this for electric piano. I'm going to refer to this as an electric piano. And that way I don't have to be so pressed about the key action. But there is a guy on YouTube that says that this piano key action is excellent. I like a firmer touch. I did have a baby grand that had a really light key touch, and the guy that tuned it was a blind man. He tuned for Jordan Kitts, and also he tuned for the cathedral when that big piano in there. He said those people still owe him money, but he liked a soft touch. soft piano action. On the acoustic piano, I would prefer a sort of softer touch on a real acoustic piano, but I haven't been on a real piano in a long time. We prefer to a high-end electric stage piano. It's a difference between electric piano and a stage piano. Stage piano is emulating the acoustic attributes that come with a real piano. The hammer action, the length of the keys. This key, if I open this up, this key should be long. It should be all the way almost to the end here. It shouldn't be like empty space in here. So I can emulate, and this is a wood key. It'll emulate the real action of a real piano, and they call them stage pianos. This here is a workstation, or I don't know what you would call this here, because they broke the mold on this. It's a computer in here. But the action is stage piano action. So that's why I'm not going to refer to my Korg, even though this thing is kind of heavy. I'm going to refer to this from now on as electric piano, and in the area of Fender Road. And I'm going to be using this as my looper. I need to hook this up. I want to try the piano apps and run the piano apps through the loop and see how pure, if it's going to sound okay without losing anything. Because like I tell you, this piano is bare bones, but I want to plug this up and have this over in the corner so I can, that's a nice little spot right there. The speaker's against the wall here. I don't want it to go through the wall. I might have to swing this around. These walls are pretty thick, and the neighbors on that side don't seem like they want to communicate with me that much. They speak. They're friendly enough. I don't have any complaints. They haven't ignored me or anything, or try to burn a cross outside in the hallway or nothing. So I'm just serious. But I'm saying all this to say that I don't have no excuse. I don't know if it's laziness or being comfortable, being lowering myself into complacency. I can go out here today. This will be the test today. If I can go right down the street and play. And if the weekend, I actually need to go drive down to Smithsonian and make sure that they took that fence from around there. I'm pretty sure Smithsonian's open by now. I can go Saturday and Sunday. But what's the day? Thursday? I said I was gonna go out Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And just do that regularly, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday until the end of the month. But because my bank account was almost empty, I should have turned my credit card off at the beginning of the month. But I knew that I just had a regular. My check does not last. Hey, D Beats, oh, waves up. Somebody in my chat room. It's a shame. I always leave the people in the chat room like forever because I don't never get anybody in the chat room. Jay Beats is in my chat room today. I don't know how long he's been there. Hey, are you still there, man? I never get anybody in there, so you're probably gone now. I probably left him in there so long. Jay Beats, I think he come from Facebook. Oh, he might be from my nephew's. You got a YouTube channel? Put your YouTube channel in here so I can check it out real quick. He's probably gone now. I probably talked him out of Jay Beats. Let me copy. Jay Beats and Waves up. I'm going to put this on Facebook to see if his name comes up. Put this in Facebook, see if his name comes up. We'll see what Waves up. J Beats up. See if he come up in Facebook. Ah, it's a youngin. Yeah, it's youngin. What's up, young? He got a whole bunch of, I guess he's young. How to put beats on TV. There's somebody else's video here. Waves up. Let's see if I can, he's got photos. Cut his hair. Royal C, is that you? Comment. Let me see. Hey, Waves up. Is this you? Is this you? Is that him on Facebook? Yeah, he probably gone now. Like I say, I never even looked to see if anybody's live. So by the time I do look, by the time I do see, they gone. By the time I figure out this, it was somebody there. Let me see if I can paste this into YouTube. See if he has a YouTube. Nah, these are Waves up. They talking about surfing. I wonder if he's a surfer. Had to be from out west. J Beats, Waves up, Zup. I missed one. I should start paying attention. I missed somebody. But I was talking about getting everything plugged in and starting a project on every piece of equipment that I have. Today, I was supposed to be getting my rig ready to go out. I'm going to go ahead and finish my breakfast so I can have some energy. I'm feeling kind of lightheaded now. It's, I guess, because I don't exercise. And I think as soon as I wake up, I need to get something to eat and energize, AKA. I mean, ASAP. ASAP, I need to eat something and get some energy in my stomach as ASAP, as soon as possible. Yeah, I can't go to, you can't click on the person's name and go to where they're from. Like I said, J Beats and Waves Up was in my chat room, but I didn't see him until it was too late. Sorry about that. Having everything plugged in and being able to experiment with everything here. Like I said, I need to put my rig together so it'll be ready to go out. So many things are happening. My motorcycle still down the street. I don't need to let it sit there and somebody steal it. Now, somebody steal it, it'll be on me all this time letting it sit there. If somebody really look at it, they can see that you can get it loose or cut it. But that looks like that's a pretty busy area right there. It's a high class apartment right there. People steal bicycles right out in front of my place here. And this is pretty high class. So just thought I would come back and say hello to everybody. Let you know that I don't want to break my neck to go out there, but I can go right down the street. I have no excuse for going right down the street. And plus, a violin player play down there 2 days in a row, it should be nice and prompt. It should be, he cultivated the people for me. You know, it should be ready, primed. It should be primed and ready. That little corner should be ready down there for another musician to come in and pop up out the blue. And plus, I can face it. I can face halfway between Safeway and getting close to Thursday and Friday. And I told you, people walking like they got money in their pocket too. Let me see what the weather is. What's the weather like in Washington, D.C.?
It's currently clear and 57 degrees in Washington, District of Columbia.
That's 1 degree more than my date of birth, of my year I was born, 57. I was born 56. Let's see what the hourly looks like out there. Let's see what the hourly looks like. Let's see if we can see with my lamp in the way. Circus Mind lamp. It's a lamp Circus Mind gave me for my birthday. Thing it does get hot. It's just a I very seldom use it. So when I'm using my keyboard. Let's see here. It's 75 degrees today. I can dress like I can put my suit on. I can put my necktie on. I can wear my slacks and hard shoes. I think I'm gonna pull out my outfit. Put my little necktie on. I can wear my wool jacket. 75 degrees. Let me see what it's going to see if the weekend changed. At first, they was talking about it's supposed to rain on the weekend. It was 30% chance of rain for the weekend. Then it went down to 20. Now it's 0. Saturday is 0, but the wind is going to be blowing Sunday. 56 degrees Saturday. So that's cold compared to hot. So I'm going down to Smithsonian. 70 degrees tomorrow too. 24% chance of rain. But I got the weekend. Next time it's supposed to be raining, 50% is Tuesday. The wind is up 50 degrees. It's going to be cold Monday. 47 degrees. Now anything in the 40s is cold. I don't think it's going to go down to freezing no more. But I have seen it snow in June. I've seen the snow in June when the sun was shining too. I've seen the snow. You know, this keyboard I did, this would be a luxury keyboard here to get. Oh, it's well overpriced too. Only because it has a flat top that I can set a synthesizer on, and it's electric piano. And all of the plugs are right on the front. All of the, everything is right on the front. The guy that reviewed this keyboard didn't read the instructions that good. He didn't know how to work it actually. And this is 33 pounds without the legs. 52 pounds with the legs and the cover. You know, if I get this, I cut the cover down. I cut the cover down to fit real tight and make the cover a lot smaller. It has a cover on top made of wood. I would let's do a screen flow from here. Do a screen flow from here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Talking about luxury items here. Luxury item would be this keyboard. There's another one that I like, but you can't set a synthesizer on top of it. This flat top is perfect to put a synth right on top. And I was talking about the cover gig bag thing. I would cut this down and slant it so it'd just fit. I would have it, the cover would be at a slant, the angle. Yeah, I'll cut it down. I won't need to be able to put the legs in there. You know, I will cut the cover down so, and the legs go on the, I would put the legs separately, but I would shave the lid down so that it not have all that wasted space. Or is it wasted space? Yeah, because it has room for the legs. Yeah, it has that room for the legs. I won't need it to set up that high. I just need for the cover to fit right. I need for the cover to fit right to the top. And see all of this, I have it slanted. This looks like it does slant a little bit, or does it? I have the cover because all this extra spot right in here. I have it redone. I have to get with Mr. Turner on that. I want the cover to not take up that much room. to fit right on top. And that'll cut down on some weight. Might even have a cover made out of a different material just for lightness. But this will be this is a luxury item here. It depends on though, but you know, if I was gigging really good, where I need electric piano, stage piano, synthesizer, I won't play organ. Organ would be, they would have to pay me extra to play organ. Yeah, they have to pay me extra. It's like horn parts. If I'm with another group, they're gonna have to pay me extra. I'll be a pianist. I'll join a group as a pianist, electric pianist, or if they want both, they're gonna have to pay me. If I play electric piano and piano, that's double pay. They want synthesizer parts and horn parts, that's just triple pay. They have to pay me extra, man. That's all that's to it. I'm not going through all this. It's too much work to do to not get paid extra for that. You got to program everything. And this has MIDI in and USB, whole bunch of stuff here. Yeah, that'll be a nice little keyboard to get when my chip comes in. Talking about and of course I would get a Moog synthesizer to go with this. Let's look and see. Keyboards. Let's look and see. You know what? Just thinking about not going out playing is a lot of pressure off my. But I used to have it down so easy that going outside wasn't a chore. I need to get back to. Let me see, synthesizer, keyboard. Why does this thing keep disappearing? Synthesizers. Portable keyboard, workstation, synths. Synths, here we go. Synths, I get the little small synths. My keyboard thing is acting up. Moog. It's running real slow. Yeah, here we go. Moog. I want to get one of the new Moogs. Moog sequential. Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is it. I don't want to be doing no module patching or anything. But I want one that can save the programs. This looks like it. This is a classic. Classic Moog. Why everything running so slow? I don't even have no out. I'm not even getting anything coming out. No sound. Out. Oh, it's no wonder. Here we go. Yeah, that should be coming out right there. Did I turn it off? I want to turn this keyboard off and on and see if I can get some. For some reason with this computer out here, I have to keep turning this keyboard off and on to get the sound. But that's the Moog that I would want to get. I think it has presets in it. A cut to chase thing. Can do some Funkadelic Study. Barney Royale, yes, Emerson, Lake and Palmer type stuff, Talking Heads, synthesizer stuff. I wonder, out. Nothing's coming out. Not even out the little teeny speaker. Here we go, Phantom. I don't have anything here. I must have ain't got nothing on. Make sure the volume's up on this. USB. Yeah, it's on. Wonder why it's not coming out. I don't know why it's not coming out, but probably have to do a restart. In microphone out, not even coming out the TV. But for now, let me go ahead and finish my breakfast. Let me go stop my breakfast here and get everything set up. I'm going to stop the screen flow. Matter of fact, hey, while we live, let me stop screen flow right now to see if I know if I'm not getting anything. I'm not going to be able to hear the screen flow. But let me, and it was acting funny too. Let me stop screen flow and see what happens when I try to play it back. Bring it over to this window. Matter of fact, I'm leaving on a little window because you can see it from here and see my handsome, beautiful face at the same time. Let's see if we can hear anything.
Talking about
Yeah.
luxury items here.
Yeah.
Luxury item would be this keyboard.
There we go. See if the keyboard's on.
There's a one that I like.
There we go.
but
Coming
you
out the
can't
fan.
put a synthesizer on top of it. This flat top is perfect to put a synth right on top. And I was talking about the cover gig bag
Thingy.
I would cut this down and slant it so it'd just fit. I would have it, the cover would be at a slant, the angle. Yeah, I cut it down. I won't need to be able to put the legs in there,
This iPhone,
you know.
when I'm using the screen flow with the iPhone, it shows all those bezels. What do you call them? Bezels. The iPhone, and when I'm set for I need to have this so where I can just see myself. You know what? This is not the best viewing way to have the phone. There's a way how I can have this on view, see myself without showing all of the control functions. You know what I mean? With the phone, when you turn your phone on, you see all them operating modes down the bottom. But when I'm on screen flow, it shows all of that. When I play it back, you see all these bezels right there. I can see record, play, and all that stuff. And that gets in the way. So I turn myself sideways. Turn myself sideways. And this here, this is in the corner. I can put this up here. Let me see. I will cut the cover down so, and the legs go. Let me see the background
I'll
noise.
put the legs separately.
Get rid of background
But
noise.
I would shave that
Oh, that
lid
works
down.
real good with that background noise filter.
so that it
And then I put my presence
not have
on the
all that
microphone.
wasted space. Or is
But
it
every
wasted
time I
space?
do the
Yeah, because it has room for the legs.
audio, when I do the audio, what do you call it? Smoothing audio levels, it always goes in the red every time. I'm gonna do it one more time so I can see it. See, it's not in the red here. It's not in the red. This is the highest point right here. As a matter of fact, let me move it over to the other window, because over the big window, so I can see better. Yeah, right there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do this for smoothing levels, and I'm gonna see if it jumps. It's supposed to, what do they call it? Truncate? No, not truncate. Well, let me go ahead and hit this smoothing and see what happens. See if it raises it all the way up to the highest level without going in the red. Let me see what happened. Is it still? Yeah, it's in the red now. Everything is in the red. I can see it's clipping. I see clips right there. But there's a way how to turn this down. It's supposed to be a way how to turn that down. This is only for seconds, speeds. It doesn't show the volume. maybe it's volume. Yeah, it's not. It just shows. It doesn't lower anything. It just highlights it. See, listen. It's a lot louder now.
Stage piano, synthesizer.
And it's in red.
I won't play organs.
It's clipping too.
Organ would be, they would have to pay me extra to play organ.
No, it's not clipping.
Yeah, they have to pay me extra. It's like horn parts. If I'm with another group, they gonna have to pay me extra. I'll be a pianist.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and
I'll join a group as a pianist, electric pianist, or
this is good talk here.
or if they want.
This is good talk. I'm gonna go ahead and send that to YouTube just like it is, just for the sake of algorithms. Piano talk. Studio talk. It's calling it studio talk. Studio talk. Carlton Moxley, his home studio. Didn't get my name. Carlton. Called Moxley's. The police used to call me Moxley. Man, say Moxley. I always think of a drill sergeant or a police when they call my name like that. Only because I was so rebellious as a youngster. Studio talk. Studio talk. I'm gonna leave that just like that. I keep trying to use this other keyboard over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up just like it is. Like I say, the more, the merrier. The more videos, the merrier. Now I should be able to hear this. Now I wonder why. Now I should be. Oh, I had the speaker. I don't believe all this time I had the speaker muted.
So this one's called Dweebly-Doo. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the output of LFO1 to control the rate of LFO2, but then I'm taking the output of LFO2 and using it to control the rate of LFO1. And so I'm in a feedback loop that gets very complex.
And this stuff's supposed to be
the
fun.
whole thing's being controlled by the mod wheel. Now I'll throw on some delay.
Kind of long distance monitor. One thing about it, if you got bad nerves, you cannot play synthesizer because those sounds will irk you up the side of the wall.
So this one's called Personality.
You know, you're supposed to spend
what I'm trying to
hours
do
and
is
hours
be
in there tweaking them knobs and having fun. I have a synthesizer here too. I can tweak. And man, you know what? It's so much time in the day that if you really count it, you can value every minute of the day. But, you know, I want to stick to my plan. My plan was to work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and stay in. I'm going to see if I can get 8 days a week. If you're working in a studio, you might can add it up to 8 days a week, 4 and 4. If I stay in for 4 days, you know what? I might can get 4 days. I might can get 8 days out of a week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, how many days supposed to be left? 3 more? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's 8 days in a week. 4 and 4. 4 and 4 is 8. Let's see. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right, that's 4. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 8 days. 8 days in a week. Supposed to be only 7 days a week. It's 8 days in a week. I wonder if anybody else know that. It's 8 days in a week. Try that yourself. How many days is in a week? That's like a Groucho Marx or Three Stooges thing. That's something the Groucho Marx would do that. That or Abbott and Costello. Abbott would tell Costello, or Costello would tell Abbott it's 7 days, it's 8 days a week, and Costello would say, "Nah, it's 8 days in a week." I say it's 8 days in a week. I just count it. Let me get my breakfast. With that synthesizer and that electric piano would be a good mate, a good couple to go together. And of course, a luxury. Let me show you the luxury item that I must get. It's going to be that Nord Grand, overpriced. They say that the other one, it feels just as good, but it's too crappy. That 515 is probably just as good, but they say that it's something about that Nord Grand, and maybe the hype, something about that Nord Grand piano that people flip out when they play it. And it's plastic key action. That's the weird part about it. That it's not even wooden key action. It's plastic key action. Why is it that the plastic key action people flip out over that? Is it the hype of is it Psych piano Nord? Here we go. It's not even showing. Here we go. And it's almost $4,000. Almost $4,000. And people, like, for some reason, when people play this thing, even the people that work in the store, they say the guy at the people at the store they didn't mind coming to work because they know they could sit there and play. They could play on that keyboard. And they say after they got rid of it, the guys didn't even want to come to work no more. I don't know about all that though. I just threw that in there. But the guy did say, man, he looked forward to going there and playing it. He said after it was gone, he was disappointed. Somebody bought the floor model. I wonder if I should have bought the floor model. I wonder how much the floor model was. I ain't had no money anyway. What I'm talking about. What are you talking about? I was thinking about, I know I can get better monitors for $800 too. But these are supposed to be specially for the Nord. And they're lightweight too. They're probably easy to pack. But you know, one thing, the gig bag for the Nord is like, that's $190, it's $200 for a bag. $200 for a bag. Just to put the speakers in. Now that's what my sewing machine need to get up and running. But let me, you know what? Let me, oh shoot, I'm doing screen flow, but I only have one screen on. I'm probably looking at this screen. It's not showing up on the screen, on screen flow. It's only on the other screen. I just thought of that. It's on this screen. Now let me go back and show you what I was talking about. This Nord piano. These speakers, I know I can get better speakers for $800. I can get some dynamite speakers for $800. These are supposed to be special for the Nord. Everything is overpriced. It's like Bose. Look at the stand, $300 for a stand. I mean, $300 for legs. $300 for legs. I don't know if I can. Yeah, that's a good. It's good to be a metal worker too. You know, be able to work metal. Had to be able to cut and weld and thread. You know, that would be something nice to have too. A threader in your garage. Pipe cutter, threader, and a welder and a blowtorch. Oh, those are must-have things in your. When I'm getting tired and dizzy again, time for me to get my breakfast in me. I'm going to concentrate. What time is it? Yesterday it was on. It's almost 12. It's 9. I'm going to go ahead and eat until 12 o'clock. Hopefully set my rig up, get my rig all packed up. So when it do get around 1 o'clock, I would be ready to go. I can lay down for 2 hours and then go right out the door. But I want to try to go out and play for 4 hours right out down the street here. So if I get down 3, 5, usually 6:30, everything is over. So 3, 4, 5, 6, that's only 2 hours. So that means I can get out there at 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 hours. I'm worse than Jethro. I got to count on my shoes. I got to take my shoes off if I want to go up past a 10. I'm out. Oh, shoot. Baxter, Brown. Oh, see now, look, somebody else was in the chat room. I don't believe this. Every time somebody go in the chat room when I'm not looking, I leave people in the chat room setting so long that they get bored and leave. Wow. Batter Brownie. He must be a cook. Are you still there, Mr. Brownie? I left 2 people in the chat room. Oh my goodness. I'm getting famous and don't even know how to act. 2 people in my chat room and I missed them. Oh, got to do better than that. I got to do better than this. I got to keep my chat room. I got to have faith that I'm going to blow up. Allah people in the chat room. Allah. Peace be with you. Peace be multiplied. Oh, I said that, Allah. He just gave me a thumbs up. I'm reading my own comment as if it's somebody else's. Is anybody in the chat room besides me? I'm sorry I took so long to get here. It's taking a long time to type what I'm saying. Time for me to get ready. Let me get my muffin, eat that, and then you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cook a potato, fry some potatoes and onions and eggs. Nobody here. I hate that when that happens. Well, I put a feather in my cap anyway. I had 2 people in my chat room. I missed both of them. Wow. Well, let me stop my screen flow. Let me see. Did I stop the screen flow? Was I recording? I'm not even recording. I'm gonna do a sign off for a screen flow and put it up, right? I'm gonna start here with a screen flow real quick and do a little analyze about my talk about my little synthesizer. It's a shame that I'm starting here like it's a new thing because I'm doing the screen flow. I'm gonna put this up as it is. It's a shame that 2 people were in my chat room. I'm getting famous. I'm blowing up. And I'm not even being ready for it. I'm looking at to see if I had any new moles. I got a new mole on the side of my face here. I'm getting moles. It's a family trait. Moly family. Holy moly family. See on my neck. And Bill Cosby got a lot of moles on his face, and Ice Cube do too. It's a couple of actors that got moles. But like I was getting ready to show you this synthesizer. I want to get this synthesizer. Definitely, you got to have a synth. If you get a synthesizer, you got to have 6 hours a day to play. 6 hours a day to play each day for at least 3 months. just playing with it, having fun, you know. We back in the 70s, we spent hours on our instrument, hours, all day playing the instrument. My mother said, you want to play that piano, you got to go out there and cut that grass. The grass used to be growing wild. I used to do a lousy job on the grass. I used to do a hack job on the grass. My brother used to take his time and cut the grass. Or we used to swap. He cut the front yard and cut the back. The front yard was smaller. Or, you know, but I was lazy. I was a lazy person as a child. But this would be a nice synthesizer to get. You know, this guy does a good job of explaining it. He has fun. Sequential mode. YouTube. Everything running slow. Oh, I got the other computer on the other room.
I'm Daniel Fisher here at Sweetwater Sound, and today I am knocked out to show you the new Subsequent 25 analog synthesizer.
Oh, it's new?
Mode.
Subsequent. It's small one. I don't want the small one. I'll take what I'm getting though. That's just for a little rhythms or bass lines. 2 octaves should be enough. Get the job. You guys supposed to be running up and down the synth.
Wow, this thing is a beast.
A beast.
25 synthesizer by Moog is an all analog 2 oscillator synthesizer.
A beast. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Something to be a beast. A beast supposed to be bad, unless you're going to eat it. A roast beast. The Who's in Whoville, they used to cook the beast. A roast beast. That, and let me show you the synthesizer, the electric piano that I would like as a luxury item. I think it's because I got everything on. You know, I probably got the iPad on too. Everything's running real slow. You know what? Here's how you do. Turn my phone off Wi-Fi. Whoops. Turn my phone off Wi-Fi. Turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone. I dropped the stand back there. Turn the phone off of Wi-Fi. And go see if go around here and see if my let me go see if my iPad is turned off. Where's my iPad? I think I did turn that off. That's in the bathroom. My computer is on in the other room. If I go in here in the other room and turn off my Wi-Fi, you know what? I think the Wi-Fi is on this piano, on this computer in here. Where's my? I moved this chair out here and I forgot the remote control. The remote control is in this chair for the other room. This remote control is actually for the other room. I'm gonna go in the other room here. Let me see if I can see myself. So you can see where the camera's headed. Let me go in the other room, other studio, and turn the Wi-Fi off on the computer. That's probably why it's running so slow. Wi-Fi is on. I bet you. Come on now. Actually, the Wi-Fi is on. That's another reason why everything's running slow. Where's my iPad? I don't even know where my iPad is. My iPad. iPad. Where's the iPad? Huh. Oh, the iPad's on the piano in here. The iPad is in here. And it is on. Where is it? Oh, it's over here. And it's on. Battery is running low. See, all this Wi-Fi stuff. Battery's running low. I need to plug it in so I can. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off first. That's why everything is running slow. Turn my Wi-Fi off. And let me plug this in and let it charge. As soon as it charges, I can turn that off. That's why everything running slow. Computer lagging. Ain't nobody here. I had J Beats, Waves Up, and I had Baxter Browning was in my chat room. They were in my chat room, and I wasn't in that, and I did not know, and I knew it not. And I knew it not. Let me go ahead and get ready to get a breakfast going here. Muffins on the next list. Muffins and chocolate silk. For now, let me go look at my I just put up a video that should be up right here. I just want to see how many things I can put up. Going outside. It should be another video up. This oh, it's still loading. Still got 6 minutes. Wow. It would have been a bit faster for me to render the video. Well, I'm gonna let it sit there. Would have been faster for me to render it and then load it up. But that's neither here, and I'm getting tired and dizzy, lightheaded. Time for me to eat. I see you guys. I'm gone. Getting lightheaded. Time for me to eat something. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief, peace and roast beef. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. And I'm out of here.